2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Falcon Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and this player starts their round in the lead. How should they approach today?
Well, I think that the chances are pretty good. The good thing about having a small lead is you have an opportunity to make it a bigger lead. And you want to do that. You want to go ahead and start separating yourself from the rest of the field if you can. But you can't do it all in one fell swoop. It's hole by hole.
Well, it's time for the preamble to be set aside. Let's get into the action. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. They're lining up the birdie putt here. Okay, steady now. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Currently at 10 under par overall. Here we are at the second tee. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 180 yards. Over 300 yards from the tee as well.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
He tried to draw that one, but scribbled outside the lines.
Getting ready to play their third. Ooh, that almost went down. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this.
Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. He's currently sitting in first place. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3.
That dog will hunt.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
And back to the course with the live action. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Ooh, right by the hole. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And now that finds him in first place. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
This shot here from about 240 yards. Currently in the lead by a shot. And here we are with the third shot. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
Well, that's a nice line. Yes, they've made it. Now leading by 1 shot. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
And only the really long players in the game are going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side. The shorter players are going to have to hit it out to the left-hand side with maybe not quite a driver, but from there, it's really just a flick of a second shot, as this hole is just 424 yards. I'm thinking that every player is looking at this as a birdie opportunity.
Playing this one about 130 yards out. He leads the field by a stroke. Going with the 7. Just needs this one to kick right.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
This for par.
That's half a chance of being holed, this one. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. Looks like they put a good pass on that one. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. A wonderful shot, well played, a chance for birdie here at the 6th.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Ooh, nice line. And that will drop in for birdie. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Next up is a par 4, always a stern test. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 150 yards. Launched that one into space. Wow.
Choosing the 9-iron here. That's tidy. Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt.
Looking for another birdie here.
Come on, ball, don't deny him.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Going with the 7. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Outstanding approach shot. This putt is about 8 feet. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. And with that, that's their fourth birdie. Sitting at -13 for the tournament. This hole is a par 5.
This is a gift to end on. However, you got to find the fairway really to give yourself the best opportunity. Players are not going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side, and if you hit it right of those, trees come into play. Bail out to the left, give yourself a long iron second shot into this massive green. Lots of runoff areas all around this green, but what a great opportunity to end this front nine with possibly an eagle 3.
Opting for the 3-wood.
Taking a right at the light. This is not what they want.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Getting ready to play their third. Currently leading by 2. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
That's nicely done. 4 victories so far this season. And here we are with the third shot. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Well struck. 8 feet to the cup. I like the look of this. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's got momentum now. Just birdied the last hole.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Setting up now on a par 4. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. But not a bad approach. He'll be putting. And he's down there. You got a read?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Looking good.
Oh, just missed. Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
Looks good.
Oh, that's a clutch par. Leading by a couple after that hole. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole.
Luke, this is by far the scariest shot on this golf course. The runoff area to the left is severe. That golf ball will definitely run back into the hazard unless they catch a fantastic break. Players are definitely be bailing out to the right, but make sure you come up short and right because you want no part of that greenside bunker.
That's inside the house of opportunity. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, let's get back to the action. 19 feet to the hole.
Looking great now.
Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Second shot here on the 13th.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
That's a little wayward.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Didn't that look good for a long time? And if this can go down, he'll save par. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Now with the honour on a par 5. Good looking shot this. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
Birdied their last hole.
Here's Lexi Thompson. Setting up here with a very long putt. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
It's downhill the entire way, and yet inexplicably comes up short.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Going with the 6-iron here.
Taking things up a notch in this Lexi Thompson rivalry. That shot will add some fuel to the fire.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here. Had a fantastic drive.
Going with the 7.
All right, he's going with a little extra club. Gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Oh, that's a great approach shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Well done. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. We have a par 4 on this one.
Do you attack it and try and increase your lead, or do you lay back and play safe? I like to attack it. What do they like to do?
That certainly seemed to be an aggressive play, and it's paid off. A putt coming up for Eagle. Putting for Eagle here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She got one back on that last hole.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Let's head to this lengthy par 4. That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff from about 200 yards out. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. This one's for birdie.
This really looks good.
And another round safely in the books. And as the second round comes to a close, they've continued their wonderful play. A nice buffer there on top of the leaderboard.
Flawless is what this player has been through 2 rounds so far, Luke. Absolutely flawless. Amazing performance.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Falcon Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this 3rd round action. Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beem. And Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
Well, they've got the lead, and there is a significant chasing pack, so they can't get too wrapped up in what's going on behind them. They've got to kind of keep their nose out front. They got to keep pushing along and play the golf course. Don't think about who's chasing you down. Just think about playing the golf course. But if you do find themselves falling back a little bit, then they need to go ahead and start making a little bit different push, maybe come up with a different game plan. But right now, out in front, they just kind of have to play the golf course right now and keep that in their sights.
Well, that's enough from me. It's time to pull the trigger. Let's get down to the course. How close was that to going down? Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is what they have left for a par.
Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Went straight down.
Opting for the 9-iron. Yeah, that one will play.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we're checking in down here with Lexi Thompson as she gets set for her next shot here on hole number 17.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Oh, you know you want to.
That's a fast start if I've ever seen one, Rich.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Teeing off here at the third hole. Going with the hybrid. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Solid little par putt here.
That gets the job done.
Luke, I don't know if you know this or not, but nothing rolls like a ball.
Sitting at 1 under the card. Let's take a look at the current standings. Currently in first position. Let's see what happens here on the fourth. Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Getting ready to play their third. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. Here we are at the 5th hole.
And only the really long players in the game are going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side. The shorter players are going to have to hit it out to the left-hand side with maybe not quite a driver, but from there, it's really just a flick of a second shot as this hole is just 424 yards. I'm thinking that every player is looking at this as a birdie opportunity.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
5 feet coming up to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies. Yep, tracking nicely.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
Setting the tone early in this round.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Well, that's a handy shot. Lining up from around 160 yards.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one's going right at the pin here. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is their look at birdie.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Lovely effort that. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. And this putt coming up for his par. That gets the job done. Still in the lead now after that hole. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
Oh, just drifting in there with a little bit of fade on it. Lovely.
Just in case Lexi thought that she was going to dominate the match today in this rivalry, he's come out and put that down, laid that gauntlet down, and now I think things will get interesting.
This one's looking good.
That's frustrating. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. We have a par 5 on this one.
And this is a gift to end on. However, you got to find the fairway really to give yourself the best opportunity. Players are not going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side, and if you hit it right at those, trees come into play. Bail out to the left, give yourself a long iron second shot into this massive green. Lots of runoff areas all around this green, but what a great opportunity to end this front 9 with possibly an eagle 3.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Judging it beautifully.
A birdie putt awaits. And down it goes. Leading by 5 shots after that. This hole is a par 5. Oh, absolutely flushed. Time for the 2nd shot at the 10th. And here we are with the 3rd shot. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
An 18-footer here is what he's facing. This for a birdie run.
It's up, it could be in. Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Teeing off here at the 11th. Oh, that was pure. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Oh, that's a great shot. And a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. And we've arrived at a par 3.
Luke, this is by far the scariest shot on this golf course. The runoff area to the left is severe. That golf ball will definitely run back into the hazard unless they catch a fantastic break. Players are definitely be bailing out to the right, but make sure you come up short and right because you want no part of that greenside bunker.
Nicely done. All the great players make a bunch of these. This is from 15 feet. Like the look of this one. Oh, so close. This is a par putt. And down it goes. Well, 13. It's unlucky for some, Rich. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Not bad. 7 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
This looks good. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Let's begin the 14th. Wow, that was just striped. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
That one's headed right and staying right.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Just didn't drop. This would be a great up and down. Ooh. Came close with that chip. Very crafty, that shot.
Great touch.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Par threes always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Going with the 7. Well, you're a ball striker, there's no doubt about that.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Looking better.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Well, now you just got to pray for good lie because that one's heading towards the sand. Will he be able to get out of this one?
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
That's it. It's okay. Getting ready to play their third. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Oh, I love a player with big heart. You've showed plenty there.
Bunkered off the tee, wasn't able to find the green, but saves the par with that putt.
And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Second shot here on the 17th. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Such soft hands.
Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Playing from around 160 yards.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Playing within their comfort zone there.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Ooh. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance. Be the ball, Danny. No. And with that, this round comes to a close. And as the third round comes to a close, they're in that enviable position of top spot, Rich.
Lots of good playing out there. 1 round to go. This could be a very nervy final round. Lots of players.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Falcon Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
Well, it's all set up for an exciting event. Can't wait to get into this. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Outstanding shot. High quality. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, how about that one?
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke. I can tell you that.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Yeah, that one's looking good.
Taking things up a notch in this Lexi Thompson rivalry, that shot will add some fuel to the fire.
Putting for birdie. Nice line. Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
He sits in first position. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Pretty good shot there.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
This one will run uphill.
Big chance here. And that's a long-range bomb. And rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
What an amazing putt from way out.
He's currently sitting in first place. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Well, that was a bit of a wild swing. Probably be a similar result too. Well, this should affect the ball flight. Trying to get out of this pine straw here. Going with the hybrid. And here we are with the third shot. This putt is of 9 feet. Okay, steady now. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
And only the really long players in the game are going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side. The shorter players are going to have to hit it out to the left-hand side with maybe not quite a driver, but from there, it's really just a flick of a second shot, as this hole is just 424 yards. I'm thinking that every player is looking at this as a birdie opportunity.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That's disappointing.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Good shot there, Beamer. Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Ooh, yeah, no, not where they wanted to go. This one's left.
Getting ready to play their third. Beauty of a chip shot there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Next up is this 2-shot hole. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Oh, good shot that. Right inside the range. What's in front of them, Henny?
15 feet out. He's been staring this one down. This is what they have left for birdie here. Now that's how you roll the rock.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th. Just a 4-footer remaining.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Now 8 shots in front. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Well, this is a gift to end on. However, you got to find the fairway really to give yourself the best opportunity. Players are not going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side, and if you hit it right of those, trees come into play. Bail out to the left, give yourself a long iron second shot into this massive green. Lots of runoff areas all around this green, but what a great opportunity to end this front 9 with possibly an eagle 3.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. A 7-footer right here. Looking good. And that's for birdie. Well holed. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Absolutely. You dream of being in this position. Ahead by a bunch with just a few holes to go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view.
Great shot. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Quality shot, that one. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Surely it's going to.
That's a great putt for an eagle. Our leader really starting to gap the field now. Their advantage is 9 shots. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Oh, well played. From around 170 yards here. Going with the 7. That was special. This putt coming up is for birdie. This one's looking good. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Yeah, that was a safe play. A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
That'll sting a bit.
Downhill putt there. Luke just misjudged the pace there. Didn't want to be too bold with it.
Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? They have put some hurt on that ball. Send it. Oh, that's a high caliber shot.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Get in.
That's a big time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Oh, exciting times on the tee of a par 5.
That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one.
opting for the hybrid, I think. This one looks like it's going right. That should set up another chance. An eagle putt awaits.
This is on a stupendous line.
And he holds it. What a putt. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Feeling awfully good coming off an eagle at the last.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Beautiful shot.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
Stepping up to the 16th tee now. Penny, how bad is this lie?
He's eyeing this up and he's pleased with what he's seeing. This is sitting nicely. Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Standing on this par 4 and leading. What's the strategy? What's going on through their mind? Attack it or lay back? Nicely done.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. Just 3 feet to the cup. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
Oh, no better feeling than to finish the round off with a bunch of birdies. Let's see if they can keep up for the next couple holes.
Going with the hybrid. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Get this putt to drop, and he'll win the event here. Get excited. This could go in. And in goes the winning putt. What a moment, Rich.
What a performance all week long, Luke. Well-deserved, hard-earned victory for this player. Great job.
Well, Rich, after that hot start, it's probably little surprise that this player powered through to victory.
Luke, that was the performance of a lifetime. Hats off. They dominated in every facet of the game. Never let their foot up off the gas.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beem, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.